Hey adventurers, welcome to the crew. I'm Sea Lord Janda, and this is my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we more or less finished exploring the Russet Wood, and we're now headed into the caverns within that area to confront the ogres that are threatening Stalwart Village. Hey adventurers, welcome to the crew. I'm Sea Lord Janda, and this is my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we made our way through most of the Russet Wood, and we are now headed down into the Flames That Whisper Caverns here, which I am pretty sure is where all the ogres are.
Not a sound.
The ogre that decorated this cave would be much in demand among the Takan. The skullwork is very pleasing.
Right, noted. The petrified skull is as cold and hard as stone. Wax tears dribble from the eye sockets. Fun. It's somewhat artistic.
Found something.
Okay. Oopsies. It's just a Tanglefoot spell? Someone go disable. Oh, seem to have alarmed these wolves.
Alright,
well that poor bastard got absolutely mobbed. Anything else in here? Not really. No idea what's the proper way to get to anything. I'm just exploring. Pretty much randomly. More ogres in here.
I'm here.
Well, that's more enemies than I thought were here. Alright. On the bright side, I got that cast off, so then let's just add a fireball. And, let's see who's ranged. You're 3 ranged. Please take a little. Everybody who's not ranged, you can, start engaging the ogres.
Lava room.
No. To try to cast that, right?
I'm here.
Oh, I see. There's some kind of floor thing there in the way. Alright, yeah, let's start tossing these Alright.
That's it.
I was concerned for a moment because there were a lot of them that pretty much wrapped up pretty easily. Let's gather ourselves some hides.
Absolutely.
And,
I will walk
see what's around here.
unseen.
Let's see this stubborn bastard.
Yeah, fortunately, we got a lot of lockpicks. We'll sit
It's
there.
done.
An exceptional blunderbuss. Fair enough. There's a cannonball-shaped dent in the front of this shield. I can't imagine how that happened. Bunch of booze, Doyle.
Let's see this stubborn bastard.
Another
It's done.
chest with an exceptional medium shield, topaz, and some golden opals. Okay, so we can go that way or this way, and this goes back to where we entered, so I guess it's gonna be the other way, but... Oh. Found a patrol ogre.
That's it!
Yeah. There's a doorway here, which needs a key. Okay, we don't have the key. So that pretty much means we're gonna have to go this way.
Laying low.
Cave coral. Big rock formation. Pile of ogres. We'll come back to them. Let me see what's this way. Is that the descending ice chute? Okay. Well, let's take care of the folks in the eating room first. To be fair, that just means dining room, but it sounds more threatening when it's ogres, and by calling it eating room. Ouch. Olaf got hit by some cannon fire there. I think the cannoneers are a bigger threat than any of the rest of them. It's not even worth going with any of those. Let's just cast fire. Well, I think... Yeah, I don't know if they are particularly resistant to fire, actually.
Get him!
Here.
Scratched a lot of them. The inside of this minecart is caked with blackened grease. It smells of burnt fat. They turned it into a fire pit.
Certainly.
Fair enough. Seems reasonable. Oh, there's more down here. Okay. Oh wait, what's a chanter? Don't like the sound of that. Let's Aloth and I nuke him very quickly.
I'm here.
Well, that's not exactly nuking, I just typically expect enchanters to be which, ow! That hurts a lot. Dang. Okay. Our formation is what you would call poor at the moment. Let's see, take this guy down quickly, please. While we blast this guy away. Dang, you do not last long. Okay. I think he's just straight up not very durable. Okay, took care of that.
That's it.
Okay.
I'd be glad to. Keeping an eye out.
Stealing? Okay, well, I'm not so concerned about it. Alright, so we got the ice chute, and we got whatever's up here. The ice chute kind of looks like a way down, so let's explore what's up here first. Oh, this is also a way down. Okay, maybe the ice chute is just like a scripted area or something? Let's check that out first, I guess. A wide shaft snakes deep underground. The lip is surrounded by scattered refuse and half-gnawed carcasses, but wisps of light wink along the walls below. Yet the chute disappears into darkness. Peering into the depths, all you can see are shattered bones and streaks of frozen sludge stuck in the ice. A rancid odor of rotted meat wafts from the chute. The ice that varnishes the chute feels slick and smooth. It won't offer any traction. The faint echoes from the depths suggest that it's a long way down. However, you notice a thick stalagmite nearby. It looks sturdy enough to hold a rope and grappling hook. Alright, let's use it. You secure your hook to a thick, solid-looking stalagmite, giving the rope a tug for good measure. It holds, and you cast the free end into the darkness of the chute. Down we go. You grab the rope and plant your feet as best you can against the slippery ice. You lower yourself slowly, seeking out rough patches and ribs in the marbled and filth-streaked ice. After several minutes, the mouth of the chute disappears above you. The climb tests your patience more than your strength, forcing you to choose your footholds carefully, until the chute opens into a wide cavern around you. You lower yourself hand over hand, keeping your half-numbed fingers wrapped around the rope. You still can't see the bottom, but as you look around, a glint of light catches your eye. You see a small outcropping clinging to the wall nearby. Skeletal remains cluster on the ledge, and between the bones you detect a glimmer. The edge of the outcropping is just close enough that you might be able to swing toward it. This seems safe and sane. Oh, we've died. You heave your weight from side to side, building momentum. The rope creaks under the increasing stress, but the ledge is almost within reach. You swing once more. As your fingers brush the outcropping, a loud crack resonates down the chute. The rope gives beneath your weight. You experience a panicked moment of freefall before the rope snags again. While you can't see all the way to the mouth of the chute, you guess that your grappling hook dug its claws into a ridge in the ice just in time. It's holding, for now. You tighten your grip about the rope and consider your options as the rope creaks softly overhead. This feels insane. Let's go for the ledge again. That's safe. Despite the risk, you decide to make another attempt at the ledge. You pump your legs to get your rope swinging once more. It's an encouraging sound. Quickly picking up speed, you prepare to reach for the outcropping. The metallic clang echoes above you. The hook tumbles from its anchor above you. You pick up speed, wind whistling past your ears and a scream tearing from your throat. You slam against jagged rocks and hard ice, tumbling down the narrow tunnel as the world spins around you. With a final crash, the chute spits you out into an open cavern. I feel that we might have technically died there, but okay. Alright. We're all we're all cripplingly injured now. But we're in the lower cavern. I think we could have taken the stairs. Just checked. Apparently we needed a lot of dexterity in order to pull that off. Oh hey, it's Lagafaiths. And they're hostile, and we're all injured. Alright, well, let's vaporize them as quick as we can. We're not that injured, we just have a lot of lost constitution, mostly. And our casters are all paralyzed, but who needs them anyway? come down into this passage overall. Okay, blight is down. I need to snap out of it. I'm not going to, because they just keep hitting paralysis, darkness, or whatever they're using. However, they're all dying anyway, so... Alright, we won. Easy. An icy shaft leads up into the darkness. The walls of the shaft are slick and handholds are few. There's no way to climb up from down here. Okay.
I'd be glad to.
We'll be fine. Bunch of livers, 16 copper apiece. Water, wind, amethyst, agate. Ooh, a troll hide belt with regeneration. Crafted from the mossy hide of a forest troll with intertwined vines and leaves forming a solid and resistant piece of clothing. Any damage done to the belt tends to be obscured by new growth, for the moss and small plants which grow upon the belt retain some life. Though the resulting effect is somewhat like wearing an herb garden around one's waist, the piece of hide holds some of the troll's power, granting the wearer the creature's ability to recover from wounds. That's pretty nice. And 27 bonies. Alright, let's take a rest. We got plenty of supplies, fortunately. Let's just recover from all of our many injuries. Oh good, our curio shop is complete. And Durance and Heravius are done with their bits. So let's start building the... There's really only two options. Let's start building the chapel then. Money's no problem. Just 1 second. Okay. So... Go... Fish. Ogre blood.
Whew, good thing I sold most of my jewelry.
How's that? Nice underground lake here. Ogre corpses around it. I wonder if they're fighting the Lagafaiths. Could be. I'm not really clear on what the Lagafaiths' motivations are about, but... Not sure. I haven't seen any evidence that they're cooperating with the ogres anyway.
What's this, Itama?
Oh, hello. Oh, hold on. Great helm, 2 iron skin potions, some pearls, 14 gold, and the Wayfarer's hide. DR 11, superb, and plus 25 defense against hobbled, stuck, and paralyzed, and nature's vigor once per rest. A famed dwarven explorer, Katrin exemplified her people's reputation for wanderlust, undertaking journeys spanning nations on both sides of the Great Eastern Ocean. To aid her in her expeditions, she commissioned a set of hide armor which would allow her to cross treacherous terrain without hindrance. Inspired by her stories, the armorer enchanted the hide to grant the wearer uncommon stamina. The sight of Katrin running along unscathed through a field of thorny brambles became a common one. It's said that Katrin's fame and experience was such that she was asked to accompany the expedition which would ultimately result in the founding of Durgan's Battery. Whatever the truth of the matter, no further records of her exploits exist. Okay, so this is hide armor, I guess. The R11, minus 25% recovery speed. That's really nice, I believe. Thematically, it seems suited for Sagani, although technically it would be a major upgrade even for, like, me, but I'm sure I'll find other armors that are better suited to me. That seems thematically perfect for Sagani. Where is it? There it is. I mean, well, that's kind of good for me too. But, like, objectively, that would be an upgrade for me, but
Yes?
I don't know. It feels wrong to not give it to Sakani. Yep. Like a face.
Stand together!
5 of them, and I think I already got hit with the. Oh, I didn't get hit with the paralysis dart, just the Loth or somebody. Let's hit him with the old ball of fire. Yeah, that killed one of them outright on the spot. They are all casters of some kind.
Yes.
They're not that durable though. Although they got a lot of special abilities and things. Spears, stilettos, livers, and some amethysts. But amethysts worth not that much. Fresh
Whew,
camping
good thing I
supplies.
sold most of my jewelry.
Really not sure I'm understanding why she says that. Bunch of fish. Twin stone scroll elder chamber. Ah, and the key to the scrying chamber. This key is the size of a large dagger, and it's unusually heavy. That's probably what we need to get into that room above. Although it could be the same.
That will hit true.
No, it's just... Cave coral, skein bone.
Keeping an eye out.
Alright, seems like that's it for this chamber. So we will make our way over to here and hit up this kind of ramp looking thing.
I'll see what's ahead.
Those are ominous. But not trapped apparently. More lack of faith. Oh, I'm paralyzed. It's unfortunate. Is the moth also paralyzed? Oh, for God's sake. Alright. The paralysis is pretty good at targeting it on our magic users. Fortunately for them, they're so fragile that it doesn't really matter. We kind of just slaughter them anyway.
Certainly.
Not a sound.
I do probably have more melee DPS in the party than I usually would right now. The berserkers and the monks and all that.
What's this,
These all
Ichima?
look really okay. This one actually is trapped. Well,
Hey,
have fun, Ader.
yes?
Oh. Ow.
Hey, I'm here.
Okay.
Certainly.
There could be, I don't know. That looks like another trap.
Always something new.
Really?
You can do better, Aloth!
Oh, God. That just took us all down outright.
Yes? I'll see what I can find.
Pretty sure that's another trap.
Always something new.
I don't think we're good enough to disarm them, though. No. So we're just gonna have to send
Hey.
Ader up to tank them again. that still does damage, so we need to kind of stay away from it until it dissipates.
Yes?
Or something like that.
Certainly.
Oh, look, another,
Certainly.
well, an ice blight, but that probably means lack of faith. Based on blow. Or maybe it's just a room full of ice blights. Do we reckon? Okay, they're immune to cold. They, I think, are vulnerable to fire. That I can work with. They're also immune to crushing, which is definitely being used by Ader and possibly by some of the others, but that's fine. Not clear on how well the fire is working, but I'm sure it's fine. Dang, blights can't be knocked down. I could have seen that coming. But this one's greater, I see. Okay, well.
As I was enjoying.
Settle!
Start throwing these out. Yeah, maybe these. Also, someone should probably take care of the 180 fighting because he can't damage it. There we go. Eat him up, buddy. That looks like an unhealthy place to
As
stand.
I was enjoying himself.
I'm sure he is. He's getting injured a lot. I think that's what he wants.
At once.
Whew, good thing I sold most of my jewelry.
Ah. Oh, that's the stairs back up. So is this where we would have entered if
Not a sound.
we hadn't slid down the ice chute? Let's find out. What? Where the heck? Oh. No, apparently this is how we get into the scrying chamber. Well, I feel like there's more. I'll be right back. I feel like there's more downstairs that I want to explore before I confront the matron. Clearly, we came in there. I guess the other stairs logically would be over here somewhere. Based on where they were relative to the ice chute, like up here in this corner maybe. So that's the end. We want to clear out the lower cavern first. Oh look, this part is full of ogres instead of Lagafaith, although they were kind of cut off by like ice blights. Oh dang, that's a lot of ogres. Alright. Let's start, well, that won't work well on them actually. Poor choice of spell for this whole region. Tell you what'll work probably just fine. It's fire-based.
Settle!
So let's start unleashing these. Okay. Looks like well, it wasn't ogres, but we had someone nearly died again. I think he's just gonna do that probably. Let's see, potion, couple of bloodstones, Adra, wolfhide. Nothing too exciting on the corpses.
At once. Not a sound.
Big sure what the glowing pillars that make the scary noises are about. Seems like 2 ways out, though. I guess we'll go this way since we're here. Digging all day. What are you digging for? No, well, you're gonna die.
Settle!
You don't have to talk to dig, so shut up. Well, that's true. So why are you digging? Don't know, but you are dead, so there's that. Right, Paradol, Bloodstone, are they mining?
Nice
Mining
and
for
quiet.
precious stones? Maybe. They seem somewhat civilized. Severed horn, once mounted on a helm. Okay, feels important. Okay, was really important apparently. Who the heck? Oh. The world around you blurs and fades to black. When your vision returns, you find yourself in a small wooden hut, its interior dimly lit by the embers in a nearby fire pit. You're wearing male armor, several sizes too large for you, and clutched in your hands is the ivory horn of some sea creature, one end sharpened to a point. What are we gonna do, Garrett? Your sister Keitha huddles near you, her wide eyes fixated on the hut's door, which has been barred shut. The door shudders and splinters beneath heavy blows coming from the other side. Enraged growling can be heard just beyond the door. All at once, the world halts around you. The pounding stops. Wooden splinters from the door hang suspended in the air. Keitha no longer trembles, no longer breathes, her eyes fixed in place like a doll's. The wisps of essence you'd followed to this point in the memory has dwindled to little more than a faint trail. However, you find by concentrating on what might have happened next, you're able to sense whether it truly did. Okay. Unbar the door and fling it open. No sooner does your mind touch on the possibility than the world lurches back into motion. A large creature, resembling a bear and taller than any man in your tribe, stands just outside the door. Its coal-black eyes widen slightly in confusion when it sees you. Stab it. You charge and plunge the horn deep into the creature's chest. It roars in agony and reels back, but quickly retaliates, swatting you across the hut with one massive paw. Keitha dodges past the creature and escapes the hut. Each breath is agony, but you clutch the horn defiantly as the creature advances. The snarling of the creature and your own belabored breathing fades. Is this how it happened? It's been so long. Hard to remember. I had the vision when I picked up a horn, part of a helm apparently. A helm? Yes, my helm. I remember it. But who was I? Why haven't I returned to the wheel? Yes, okay, maybe if you knew who you were, you would know whether it was time to move on. That helm is all that remains of my old life. If you found some of me within one piece, perhaps my memories are scattered with the rest of it. Perhaps there's peace to be found in its reassembly. Okay, I'll track down the other parts of your helm, ghost. Not sure why you're in a helm, but, gemstones glitter beneath veins of iron ore. They're deeply embedded within the cave wall, and extracting them all intact would require a hammer and chisel as well as a deft touch. Let's do it. Okay. We retrieve all the gemstones, which 7 Velun, 2 topaz. Not spectacular. Probably barely worth more than a hammer and chisel, honestly, but oh well.
I'll see what I can find.
Gems are gems. Or ogres. Those cannon shots, they hurt.
Grit! Lavaru.
shot each other there, but it was Zombie who got shot.
Dead on!
It take a while to reload, huh? Especially if they're continuously getting interrupted by attacks. Alright, what did I... Blood. 2 copper. Ooh,
I'd be glad to.
chest, which is too
I'll
difficult
take a look.
for
I've
us
got
to pick
this.
the lock of. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Water, wind, copper, supplies that we can't take. Well, might as well camp. We've taken some damage, mostly from traps, I think, but yeah. Grab the supplies. Feel like this is gonna loop back around. Kinda looks like it does. Maybe not entirely. Okay, right here it does. The other way, it goes the other way though. No, 2 ways. They're getting the cannons from the battery. That's interesting. Does that mean they have some access? That's kind of an important hint, actually, I feel like. Guess it makes sense. They don't seem like big-time metal workers, so where else would they be getting cannons, but... That kind of implies to me that they have some kind of access to the battery.
Dead on!
Which we can't get into, so yeah. That could be... Some of these ogres should pay better attention to what's happening in the room. Okay.
Nice and
Sight of
quiet.
this looks like a smithy or armory of some kind.
I've got this.
Right, well that chest we can pick
It's
easily.
done.
Opals, flame, rock, copper. Nothing too exciting though. That's the armory. There was something up here.
I shall be discreet.
The stairs going up or further down? Ah, up. Okay, so that's finally the stairs that lead to... that we could have taken instead of falling down the ice chute. Alright, now we will head over to the scrying chamber, which is where the matron was, and oh, she's believed to have the previous expedition's good in gear. Renin Guild wants me to kill her, but Aldrich wanted me to talk to her. So, well, we'll at least try to talk to her, maybe. Oops. Is the stream? Alright, it's alright. Had some kind of error on my end there, but looks like we're fine. Okay, so yeah. Ogre matron. What's up, Barragan?
Fish, sweat, sulfur.
The ogre matron sniffs at the air, her nostrils as wide and dark as 2 pistol barrels. Oh, good. The smell still lingers.
You approach the flames that whisper clan with the stink of stalwart heavy upon you. You fill our halls with dreams of battle and bloodshed.
A feral grimace parts the matron's teeth, yet even while her fingers clamp into fists, she watches you carefully. Should I... Well, yes, I came to talk on behalf of Stalwart. I'm trying to protect the village.
What right have cowards and agitators to protection? The villagers spy on our camps and spoil our hunts. They pick us off only to retreat behind their walls.
Cold fury rumbles in her voice.
Like a crack in the ice, they spread deeper into our lands with each waning moon. But we'll answer them blow for blow.
She punctuates her words by ramming one meaty fist into the other. Well, you guys broke through the town stockade, so... Her howl of rage is echoed by the other snarling, growling ogres. The room thunders until Berrigan raises her voice above the fray.
And now you spread lies! They were from Wolf with many mouths. My clan was here with me.
Okay.
Leave off
noted.
with your lies and threats if you mean to walk out of here.
Well, the villagers are looking for the White Forge. They're not after you.
Yet they come with weapons in hand and mark their passage with the blood of my kind.
Well, you are a touch threatening. Wiry black hairs bristle along her arms and neck.
And their strength fails, so they send you to carve a path through the fallen keep.
A shiver runs through her thick flesh. I take it the battery unsettles you?
Of course it does!
Her hot breath hisses between bared teeth. The other ogres growl and glare at you. I think you have their attention, Sea Lord.
It's the diseased carcass of a ruined civilization. It festers with restless spirits and rotten magics. I see. Ugh.
She roars and clutches her head with wide, long-fingered hands.
Dreams. Hailstones falling like cannonballs from the ramparts. A frozen gale screeching through the tower door.
Her nails plow trenches through her ropey hair and raise a spot of crimson from her scalp. Finally, her growls subside and her breathing slows. She looks back at you with bloodshot eyes. Most dreams are fears given a face, but that does not mean those fears are unfounded.
My dreams drove me to found this clan. Now my dreams tell me that Stalwart's ambition will destroy us.
Let's see here. I shouldn't encourage her. Stalwart is barely surviving. The last thing they want is further trouble with you or anyone else.
The dreams show me a heap of rubble atop their village. Yet why would they send you?
She slits her eyes, scraping her leathery neck with plate-thick fingernails. Well, Stalwart has enlisted my aid, and I want to help them find the White Forge.
I've more trust in you than those villagers. Or the next pack of fools they call here.
She scratches her head, and the rough sound is like the scraping of an iron file. High praise indeed.
I'll give you my blessing. And the remains of the last clods that passed through. Perhaps they found something of value to you.
Maybe.
You must keep Stalwart from harassing us further.
She raises one thick brow to regard you. All right, I'll do my best. Agreed.
Then take the bounty of your foolish predecessors. May it serve you better.
Her lip twitches. One of the ogres standing near Baragon mutters something in her ear. Oh, Lead and Key Expedition Journal, Robes, and Wodaka Hood. Okay, so it was the Lead and Key, and they ran afoul of the ogres and are super
Under
dead.
the circumstances, I'll overlook your slaughter of my clan. You shall have the peace of flames that whisper. For now.
I feel like almost all of you are dead, so that's maybe not as useful as it sounds, but alright.
I hope your skills are as fine as your words. It is rare that a matron betrays her dreams.
Well, we'll see. Alright. Doubt I can explore or take anything in here without I can pick that lock anyway. Let's leave. Before we cause a diplomatic incident. Astonishing that we didn't by killing the whole clan other than her, but, you know. Guess ogres have a tolerance for violence. Oh, I need to read that expedition journal. Okay, well, once we get outside. The robes and that are irrelevant, but the journal I should read. Oh, and she gave me an anvil-shaped tile. I didn't see that in the list of things. Oh, battery relief tile. Quest item. Okay. Aside from that, let's see. Somewhere in, probably in our books, yeah? Oh boy. Deerwood. Saints War. Oh, is this it? No, that's from somewhere else. Good grief. This one? Nope. Was it called Leaden Key? Did it have Leaden Key in the name? Is it a quest item? Oh, maybe it is. Okay, well this anvil-shaped tile feels cold in your hand. One side of it is pitted and weathered, but the other is perfectly smooth. It appears to be made of iron. What was it? Leaden Key Expedition Journal. Yeah, that should be somewhere in here. Oh, there it is. My bad. This leather-bound journal is embossed with the image of a key. Most of the pages are filled with rust-brown stains, writing too small to read, but you're able to decipher a passage near the end of the journal. Couldn't detect how the front door opens even after she pried the iron tile from the relief. The more I consider it, the surer I am that the old Valian was right. We'll have to dispose of him, but we can't afford to act until we've destroyed the White Forge. Even his meager knowledge was a revelation to us. And if he's right, we've got to hope that the Cantech he speaks of was written down somewhere. We've decided to strike camp and search the area for books, records, something. Anything's better than sitting in the middle of this blizzard. Okay, to me that implies, first of all, that this recluse, Galvino, can tell us something, and second of all, that there's some kind of spoken password or something. Thanks for watching, adventurers. New parts will be up every other day, or you can watch live on Twitch. If you did enjoy the video, consider leaving a like or subscribing. Have a nice day, adventurers. This is Sea Lord Janda, signing off.